We did not rediscover the wheel. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there at the very beginning of this explanation for the deck. This is gonna go on YouTube, by the way. We did not rediscover the wheel. This is not something original by a long shot. Okay, this isn't even. This is something you probably have seen many, many times before. It's just the deck. I took the list. I sort of optimized it around a REDWING and Surtur getting nerfed at the same time. And I feel like this shell has potential. It has a lot of potential. And it also has the cards and the versatility for you to show off your skill at the same time. Right? So there's a lot of little details that come into play with this version, including REDWING, that aren't really visible when you first look at the deck. So what do we do here? We try to introduce a couple of ways to activate REDWING with the Surtur package, while at the same time keeping the identity of the Surtur package and utilizing that ferocious combo of Armor and Cosmo, right? When you're running Armor and Cosmo, any deck that can successfully run Armor and Cosmo and not lose anything because it's running Armor and Cosmo, but instead benefit a lot from those two cards, is going to be a top tier deck in my book. Simply because those two cards have so many applications and literally stop so many decks in their tracks. Oh, you're playing Destroy, you're doomed. I'm running Armor and Cosmo. We're not even going to talk about it. There's a location that destroys cards. I just put Armor there and I save myself. A well-timed Cosmo against so many decks can just literally ruin their day. So any deck that utilizes those two cards, it's going to do well. Now, let's talk about the details of this deck. Basically, Madam Web is an inclusion in this deck. And what the Madam Web allows you, it's got multiple roles in this deck. Number one, the very obvious one. Move REDWING, summon a 10 power card, right? That's super obvious. That's the low-hanging fruit. Number two, you get to move the shield if you don't draw Captain America. You draw Madam Web instead, you get to move the shield. But why would I want to move the shield? Well, you'll notice something here. We're running Cal Obsidian with 0 1-cost cards, right? Why? Because we have a free 1-cost card on the board all the time. But then, Harry, if you have a free 1-cost card on the board, but it goes to a random location and then you're forced to play your Cal Obsidian on that location. Well, not if you have Captain America, Sam Wilson, or Madam Web in your deck, then you can just move it wherever you want and play your Cal Obsidian wherever you want. And that's like, that increases the versatility and reduces your commitment to running 1-cost cards in your deck. But what about Zabu? You're running a bunch of 4-drops. We're not running a bunch of 4-drops. We cut most of the 4-drops and we put high value 5-cost, 6-cost cards so that REDWING can summon them. Yeah, but when you summon REDWING, someone's going to say, when you summon a card with REDWING, Surtur doesn't grow. Well, Surtur has been nerfed as of the latest OTA, right? So he only triggers twice. And that's very easy to do. And then get a free card with REDWING. So basically what REDWING is doing here, get a free 10 power card. He's basically replacing Scar in this deck, and he's 14 power instead of 10, right? Another thing you can do, you can move Cosmo, like Halligar just said. You can move Cosmo with Madam Web and do mind games that way. Like, the whole list is so versatile. You can move their points around with Aero and Magneto. You can move your points around with Heimdall. And then they just don't know where your points are going to end up, and you're putting so many points on the board at the same time. You can play REDWING on the right, Heimdall on the right, move REDWING out, get another 10 power card on the right with Heimdall. That's 20 points on the right. Even if they're expecting Heimdall, they're not going to expect 20 points on the right. So what are the advantages of this deck compared to the standard Surtur list? Well, the advantages are, number one, mind games. Number two, you're completely immune to one of the most popular tech cards right now, which actually is going to drop to Series 3. It's just been announced on March. So you're immune to Mobius, because you don't have any cost reduction in your deck. You're just summoning cards from your hand, right? and you're utilizing Surtur, more versatile play. I mean, his ceiling is much less now that he's been nerfed, but because he's been nerfed, it allows you to play Surtur on turn 4 or just play Surtur on turn 3 and not play a 10 power card on turn 4, knowing that you're going to play one on turn 5 and turn 6, right? And you're going to get full value out of Surtur. So yeah, all in all, this is my Red Wing deck. We just cooked it today. It's been killing it in Conquest. You're going to get to see some games after this. And I think we might be onto something here. Hey, this is a proving ground, so we double snap here. Surtur did become more versatile. That's how you need to see it. Because now he has a ceiling, you're not like trying to min-max and get all the value out of that card, right? Oh, that's bad. I mean, do I care about this? How much is this? Should I just pull this here? Aero right, Cosmo mid. That doesn't work because next turn I need to play Heimdall mid. So that doesn't work.
All systems go.
I lose to Alliance. Or do I? I don't know. This is going to be massive mid. Oh, Kingpin is a little bit annoying, but Heimdall mid, there's a Cosmo there, buddy. So this is going to get double buffed. What did this guy just do? Did he just give me the win for free?
Inevitable. I see the way.
What is going on? The plays! I'm telling you, this deck cooks, dude. I mean, I can do this and get 2 of those, right? Let's do this. I don't like the... Oh, they got 3-2? How? You fucking kidding me, dude? It's quite annoying. I've got a bunch of high-power cards in there. Might as well just try it, right? Who's got Prio? I do. Okay. They probably do have Scar, yeah. Oh, baby. And they beat Magneto mid. I mean, you're not going to win that. Well, that's a problem. If they can play 2 10-power cards mid, that's a problem. Watch out for Aero. I'll stay for a cube.
We are the future.
I feel like they don't have a 12-power card, do they? No. I've got a 12-power card. And that dies too. I forgot about that dying. Okay. I shouldn't have... I should have snapped the Magneto reveal. Yo, this Magneto is gorgeous, dude. This is the most beautiful Magneto I've ever seen. I'm not even gonna lie. I got that Captain Marvel. That's pretty cool. I keep protecting that.
I see the
feel like I don't have like I have 19 power in my deck. I kind of want to do this.
We are the future. We are the future.
Can't really play this. I can Aero Magneto. But I lose the right if I Aero Magneto. Where would I Aero Magneto? Mid? I'm gonna play this here. I wish it was an Ares, but it is what it is, right? I got pointsy.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Yeah, I had to play this here because I expect them to play Captain Marvel, and then their Captain Marvel is gonna move second. So their Captain Marvel can move here and win them the game after my Captain Marvel didn't move. Guys, I feel like this is the Red Wing deck we've been looking for. I feel like this is the Red Wing deck. It's obviously leaning into the Surtur power, but I feel like this feels like an unnerved Surtur deck. It's mind gaming everyone. You think it's just lucky? That Surtur deck did absolutely nothing to the deck. I mean, did we play Red Wing? I don't know. We're gonna play a lot more, not just a few more. I just feel like the deck pops. I see the potential in the lines. That's the thing. When you play with a deck, I can play a deck. Hey, and it's happened multiple times, right? I can go here, find a deck with a ridiculous win rate, right, and cube rate, play it, and say it just doesn't feel right. Just doesn't flow right. There's something I'm missing. There's something wrong with the deck. I don't like it, and I've done that multiple times. This deck, it flows. It's got the flow. It's got the mind games. It's a little bit more complex than what you would usually do with Surtur. But Madame Web, Magneto, Heimdall add so much, and Red Wing obviously, like add so many mind games into this list.